How's it going, everybody? My name is Release Radar, and to celebrate the launch of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, I'm going to be benchmarking Guardians of the Galaxy, the game, here on the Steam Deck. So, let's get into it. Before we get in the rest of the video, I want to let you guys know that I started a podcast with some friends called Joystick Junkies. Go ahead and check that out in the link in the description below, and then also subscribe to the channel, leave a like on this video, really helps. Let's get into it. All right, so here we are in the main menu. I'm going to go ahead and start a new game, but before I do that, I'm just going to go through my settings here. Our display settings are at 1280 by 720, 60 hertz, and AMD FSR 1.0 is on performance. And in terms of graphics, everything is turned off or on low. So we have this thing tanked down pretty low, but we are going to run the benchmark first and just see how that goes. And then once that's done, we're going to start a new game and play through the first like 10 minutes of the campaign here. So let's run the benchmark first and just see how that goes. Okay, here we are. We got the benchmark tool running. We're getting about 40 frames. We're down to 30 right there. Okay. FPS is a little better right here. No, well, yeah, just a little bit. The lighting is a little less intense. But you can see those cores on the Steam Deck are absolutely hammered. They're putting in a lot of work right now. They're in the orange, red, and yellow. Also, we're a couple days away from the launch of the Asus ROG Ally, or at least I think that's what's happening on the 11th. I'm going to be buying one of those. So just keep your eyes open on your sub boxes for an unboxing. I used it as my only gaming device for a week video, as well as a like full benchmark. I have a lot of things planned with the ROG Ally. I'm very much looking forward to it. If it is a $700 device. If it's like $1,200 or $1,500, I don't know if I'm going to buy one. But if it is $700, like the rumors say, I probably will. So we'll see here. Let's take a look at our benchmark performance. It ended up with a shot of the Guardians there at the end. So let's give it a second to load and take a look at what we got. So our average frame rate was 50, our minimum was 23, and our max was 62. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. So let's go ahead and look at some actual gameplay performance now. I'm going to load into the beginning of the game. And, oh, there's an empty save slot. Awesome. And I'm going to do this on the easiest difficulty just because I'm playing on the Steam Deck and I don't want to try too hard because I do record all of the stuff with the delay. So we're just going to do the easiest difficulty. I don't care. And let's do it. Let's see how this performs. Oh, you see that house just glitching out in the background? Oh, no. That doesn't look too good. Man, I really am excited about the ROG Ally. If it is as good as it says it will be. As if the rumored twice the performance of the Steam Deck is true. Look at that. That's really bad. That's AMD FSR causing that, I think. Okay, well, I have streaming mode on, so I guess this is not copyrighted music. We'll see. Yeah, you can't really read this stuff. I mean, you kind of can. Okay, I'm not going to spend too much time looking through all this stuff, though, like I usually do. I think you also have to pick up the magazine. And then put it down, and then that triggers the cutscene where his mom walks in, right? Yeah, okay.
No wonder you couldn't hear me. Is that your new tape? Star-Lord. Who's the guy with the scary eyes?
He doesn't have a name. He's one of the Space Riders. And he's not scary. He's cool.
Your space rider certainly got his hands full. Pretty far out.
Nobody says far out anymore, Ma. Ma!
What?
Nobody says far out anymore.
Oh, well, your mom does. Maybe we should see if we could get tickets to see them live.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Your mom may not look it, but I was quite the rocker when I was your age. Your father and I would just lie on the hood of my old Chevy and listen to Black Sabbath and...
You like Black Sabbath?
Like I said, your mom's cooler than you think. Oh, we'd look up at the stars and he'd tell me all about the places he'd been.
Mom?
How about some cake, huh?
Yeah, I'll be up in a sec.
You said that 15 minutes ago. If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat that whole cake myself.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
You wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
Hey, watch the hair.
Oh! Peter! We've talked about you leaving your toys on the floor.
It's not a toy. It's an action figure.
More like an
Young
action
Peter's
man,
voice
Miles.
sounds so stupid. I'm sorry.
Stab your foot. I will.
I know
doesn't
it's
even-
supposed to be like an angsty teenage voice, but that's not a toy. It's an
13
action
whole years.
figure. Like I can't do it. It just.
Look at you.
I understand their goal was
Where
like the
does Tom
angsty
go?
teenager. Maybe they did
I'll be up in a
such a
sec.
good job
I
that I hate
promise.
it so much, but I don't like his voice. All right, I'm not gonna look through all this stuff. Intro of darkness and redness and whiteness. That's a Tobuscus reference, if you didn't know that. Okay, what are we looking at here? Let's get this. Okay. Oh, hello, Drax.
Peter Quill, wake up.
Holy crap, Drax. You gotta stop doing this, man. It's weird.
We are approaching the quarantine zone.
Yeah, you see all that stuff flashing in the background? That's got to be
How long was I
FSR.
out for?
15,338 ticks.
That's very specific.
The betrayer is ready to begin her mission. She has requested your presence in the cockpit.
Gamora's on our side, Drax.
She is the spawn of my sworn enemy, a murderess and a traitor. I do not trust her.
Well, try. We're supposed to be a team.
I make no promises.
Okay, I can't skip this. Cool. I don't really care about the cutscenes right now. When I replay the game, I'll pay more attention to the cutscenes, but like right now, I'm just trying to get like the actual
It ain't
benchmark
just a
done.
junkyard. The quarantine zone's the biggest pile of galactic war debris in the known.
Ah, there you are, Quill. Tell Groot to stop worrying about getting arrested.
I'm not overconfident. I'm just the right level of confident.
Arrested? For what? Our ship just accidentally slipped into the quarantine zone.
Oops, our navigation malfunctioned. Oops.
Gamora?
Up here, Peter.
It's one thing to get into the zone, but we still gotta catch that monster.
Right.
So did I miss anything?
Other than a ton of suspicious glares from Drax, not really. Now, if you're done strategizing, feel free to grab your seat. We're almost ready to go.
All right, I am going to just keep skipping through the
Okay,
cutscenes
here we
here.
go.
I just want to get to the gameplay.
Rocket, Groot, Drax, get in here. We're going in.
We still have a few ticks before the next time window, actually.
The net.
Nova.
Ro-
The network just reset. You can enter the
Okay, I
sequence,
can't skip this
Peter.
one.
0451.
That's why I can't skip
That's
it. I have
it.
to hear those
4
numbers.
digits.
Suspicious. These security measures are too simplistic for Novacore.
It's not that simple. The code only works on this date for this ship.
Oh, I get it. Gamora's codes are more like an encryption key.
What happens if you enter the wrong code? Okay, I can't skip this. Come on. I just want to get to the gameplay.
And we're in.
Incredible.
I realized there was so much stuff left after the war. Right?
Sorry, I really am just skipping through these cinematics. They're really interesting and they're very well executed. I'm not skipping them because they're boring. I'm just skipping them because I need to get to the gameplay for the purpose of this video.
Skin.
Let's use-
Meet you at the rendezvous point.
There we go. All right, now we can actually get a sins on performance here in the quarantine
Take care
zone.
of my baby.
It's a ship, Peter, not a child.
Oh, can you imagine?
Okay, guess you're taking the long way now?
Just want to make sure we don't miss anything.
Of course he knows it's dangerous. He's not a complete idiot.
All right. The performance is around 30 frames at the lowest, so maybe I would recommend locking the deck to 30 hertz.
Thing is our rendezvous?
Yeah, that's the mining rig.
So weird seeing it all clustered together like this. Bits and pieces of a war that spanned the entire galaxy held together by pink goo.
Ebrium-based nanoresin.
Whatever. I'm just saying, it's a lot to take in.
Oh, look! Yellow and blue. Looks like an old Nova Corps frigate. Nice!
Come on, dude. People probably died on that ship.
Killjoy, why'd he even bring us here if the place is so sacred? I can name at least a dozen planets with monsters on them, so...
Don't know if you noticed, Rocket, but people aren't exactly falling over themselves to hire us.
Oh, whoa!
I'm the one falling over.
Okay!
Almost made yourself a very late war casualty. You know, I like this. This is fun. The three of us, hanging out, just like when we started this gig, before you-know-who joined us. I do not hate everybody.
The three of us have had some good times.
Careful on that thing, Quill. You spot something out there?
There's the mining rig.
Any sign of our monster?
Not yet.
Settle an argument, Rodent. What is this omnipresent pink substance made of?
You mean the Ebrium-based nanoresin cluster foam?
Never trust something with that many dashes in its name.
Whoa!
That's a funny sentence.
Pretty sure that way's a dead end.
You sure?
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
How can you even tell?
Just trust me, all right? Hey, group. You think we could find pieces of the Trion shard in here?
How'd you even know the other way was a dead end?
Because, unlike you, I have a very keen sense of direction. Whoa!
I'm okay. I'm okay. Didn't scare you, did I?
No?
Aww.
Watch it, Quill!
Take that, brittle stuff.
There's so much dialogue in this game, it's really hard to commentate over it, huh? That's kind of funny.
Gross.
Nice splatter. Hey, 50 units says I can clear more of these suckers than you.
As if.
Oh, there's the weird flashing again.
Rocket, did you do that?
The scoreboard? You like it? Hacked it into your visor cover last time you took a
Yeah, that's
snooze.
weird graphical
Hacked
artifacting
into my
there.
stuff?
Considering how
It's got to be what it's got to be. Let me turn FSR off and see if that flashing goes away.
Might as well be my
It
stuff.
doesn't. Okay, I stand corrected. I really thought FSR was the thing doing that. What I'm looking for here, settings, display. I'm going to turn FSR back on though. My resolution scale's at 75%. What? Okay. Let's put it on performance. Yeah, it's as low as it goes. It doesn't go down to ultra performance.
Optimal thumper placing distance should be just up ahead. I'm thinking right in front, through the giant hole where this ship's cockpit used to be.
Whoa, what the hell?
Amazing! I should have been recording. Bridge over. I want to see if he's alive. I don't know, but he's twitching. Flarkin, scud stain, Quill. You okay down there?
Yep. Yeah, just, thought I saw a shortcut.
Right.
Go ahead without me. I'll catch up.
That's funny.
Okay. There's a crapped out Nova Corps missile bay just on the other side. We'll meet you there.
Yellow and blue missile bay. Got it.
The scoreboard just always being on the screen. That's so funny. This game really does have a lot of charm to it. I really do recommend playing it if you haven't yet. It's on Game Pass as well, I believe, and it's currently on sale. And I do want to clarify, like, this isn't sponsored or anything, right? I'm not big enough to get sponsored by Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. It's just a good game, and if you enjoy the movies, I'm sure you'll enjoy this too.
Aw, hey, little guy.
That's screaming.
Whoa! What the fuck? Dead, Quill. We can hear your woodsy.
That's not the lock-on button. I forgot what the lock-on button was. There's a target lock button.
You guys should have seen that. It was this weird blobby thing. Not falling for this again.
Just kick them. It's so satisfying. There's still more. So you just bun them. It's so funny. There we go.
Everything okay over there?
Quill nearly got himself eaten by a blob or something. Should have heard him squeal.
You must fight with dignity, Peter Quill.
Or at least die with it.
Not funny.
Man. Yeah, I will say this is playable. The frame rate really does fluctuate a lot between like 30 and 60.
How much of the
So
war did
maybe
you-
cap your frames at about 45 or 30, depending on where in the game you are. I would imagine some areas that are more graphically demanding will obviously just run a little worse. But this is definitely playable on the Steam Deck. It's not verified, but if you're looking for some just more Guardians of the Galaxy after watching Part 3, or if you're just looking for more Marvel stuff that's, you know, actually good, unlike some of the more recent Marvel movies. Guardians 3 was amazing, but, you know, the Eternals and Shang-Chi don't really feel like they've connected to anything yet because they haven't. And then, you know, Black Widow was kind of mediocre. Same with Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. So it's nice to have a good new Marvel story. If you can't tell, I'm a very big MCU fan. But that's where I'm going to leave this video here. I definitely think this is playable if you put it on low settings with your FSR 1.0 on quality and maybe cap your refresh rate at 30 or 45. It's definitely playable. So thank you so much for watching. As I said, I am working on a couple videos with the ROG Ally. I don't know if I left that in this take, but I am working on some videos with the ROG Ally, as well as a video of the process of helping my friend Ace upgrade her computer. Those should be coming out next week. It is finals week this week, so no more videos this week. I got to focus on preparing for my last 2 finals because I already took one. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. My name is Release Radar, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.